together. Did you see the Diddy documentary on Netflix?
I did not.
Harley,
what did they tell us?
Yeah. Harley was talking about it last week, and I watched all 4 episodes of it. 50 Cent is just getting his revenge, and he's taking laps around the building, dragging the trophy behind him like George.
Dude, 50 Cent is cool. I've always thought he was cool.
Oh, he's the best. Like. First of all, he executive produces this thing. He's paid to have this thing made, and it's very popular.
Wait, he paid to have the Diddy documentary made?
Yeah. Yes, it's his idea, his project. He's like heavily involved with it. At the end of every episode, it's like executive producer Curtis, 50 Cent. I can't remember his last name. Jackson. Whatever his name is.
No, you got it. You got it.
So we
every episode, episode 1, you begin with Diddy's childhood. You learn about his father and his mother and how awful they were. You learn about his first forays into the music business and how he was never talented even as a child. How his mother was dressing him up like characters and stuff, like fucking with his head. How he like organized this celebrity basketball game when he was like 20 and people died. And then later on, he shifted his money around so that the victims couldn't be paid out. That's like episode 1.
Wait, how did people die in a celebrity basketball?
They got crushed in a rush. There were thousands of people showed up to like a high school basketball stadium for like a hip hop basketball game, and there were some doors that only swung one way. And in the crush, lots of people got killed.
Fuck.
And so they sued. So later on, he puts Bad Boy Records in his 75% in his mom's name, 25% in his boy's name. His boy is in there. He's like, yeah, he stole the company from me. He made me sign it over to me. He said it was just so he could negotiate this other deal. He'd give it right back. He never did. I turned down his sexual advances, let's just say, and I was fired the next month. Everybody has a story about Diddy trying to like
trying to fuck him because he was gay. Yeah,
he was fucking.
He's
bi.
Gay, I guess.
He's definitely bi because he's fucking everybody. I watched.
There was the 50 Cent telling of like when Diddy made a pass to him, and 50 Cent's like, yeah, he just like shopping. Yeah, sat beside me. He's like, hey, maybe I could take you shopping. It's like, the fuck? Who takes a grown man shopping? First of all, he's also rich. But regarding 50 Cent, like the carrying the corpse of Diddy around and celebrating, that man, 50 Cent, is a professional petty human being, and it's amazing. I don't know if you guys know this. He like publicly shames people on Instagram that owe him money. It could be as little as $50, and he'll like show texts of like people refusing to pay him back or saying, oh, I'll pay you back soon, 50, it's okay. And he'll just blast them on Instagram. He shared a text of this guy who's like, oh man, I'll have the money for you soon, 50. Obviously tried to write 50. So then 50 Cent prints out a shirt, soon 50, just to continuously shame this guy that owes him like $1,000.
Dude, if that's what 50 Cent is doing, that guy is a king on a level I haven't even considered. I love 50 Cent if he's doing that shit.
In this doc, they get to this guy who produced one of Diddy's albums. Like it was a big deal. It was his first album in a while. And the guy basically breaks it down. And like, these are like black tough rapper men, so they kind of dance around when they get to the part where Diddy raped them. Like they don't want to say it, but he was like, I wake up and I be sore, I be sore, and I realize Diddy been drugging me for a long time.
That my ass done been plundered.
Diddy has been drugging him and plundering his fucking ass for a long time. And then the worst part was
Diddy was his own little bit of a Jack Sparrow.
He's like, you know what I got paid? It was like $30,000 or something. Like it was like a tenth of the money he was owed, or maybe 100th. It was some crate. He's like, never did pay me that. He gave me that little upfront money, and then he plundered my ass some more. And then you go to the next guy, and he's like, yeah, he plundered my ass too. And then he's got the fucking gigolo that they were hiring to fuck Cassie, this like big dude.
Cassie was a big dude.
No, Cassie is the most beautiful woman maybe I've ever seen. Like Cassie is like a perfect woman. She gets in with Diddy when she's 20. He does one record. He signs her to a 10 record deal at 20. They made one record. He was always stringing her along for the next record. And so like he would have her hire this big Mandingo motherfucker to like fuck her for like 2 days straight, taking MDMA and ecstasy and stuff, just pounding drugs. Jesus. And yeah,
he wasn't even the one having sex with her.
He's watching, directing, and filming. Oh no, he would also join in. Like it depends on what the
insane.
scenario. Well, the gigolos, like the male prostitutes, explaining like this, like step by step. He's like
he used his wealth to get a different guy pussy, and watched it. Why would he not just fuck her?
I'm guessing it's a power thing.
Yeah, definitely so. So he's
that's ridiculous. Just get the pussy and then go home and like play video games or something. Eat snacks.
It's. I had watched the trial, so I knew a lot of this already. But the male prostitutes like, and she put some she said put the baby oil on, and so I put on.
And so I grabbed one of the 20,000 bottles on the side of the room.
Yeah. So I put on like the normal amount of baby oil that a person puts on. And she's like, no. He wants you glistening. like they would constantly reapply so that like they are like glowing and under the lights and stuff. Like he would have.
I would hate that. I would be worried about how much my belly was glistening.
He was like. Well, these people are both like perfectly fit human beings.
Yeah, of
course. And he's like, and one time a Tupac song came on the radio, and he's like, change that shit. And like, and then they get into that. Oh, he had Tupac murdered.
That was him.
I thought Biggie had him murdered.
He had Biggie murdered too. You got to watch this documentary. They break down where the payment came from, where the payment went, how the guy only got paid half the money.
Did he
only
killed
one of the people? He paid for them to have
and Tupac.
Yeah. So he just when Biggie died, he was like, "Oh, Biggie's my boy. He's gonna have the biggest funeral that New York's ever seen." And
literally, because he was overweight.
The guy goes, and they did, and they show the funeral, and it's insane. The streets are like not just the sidewalks are full of people. The street, the car can barely make its way through the tumult of like raging fans. Who it looks like when Princess Diana died or something like that. Like they are melting down all through the streets. And the guy's like, and he did have the biggest funeral that New York had ever seen. What people didn't know was that he charged it back to Biggie. He made Biggie pay for his own funeral. Yeah, he charged that to him because he was producing him. And then he wanted me to backdate his contracts once he was dead to make it look like he'd signed on some other shit. So he had the front page of the contract that was signed, the back page of the contract signed. So we go in the middle. And he wanted to pull out what it said to do about the royalties here, there, and the other, and then change all that and plug it into the signed parts now that he was dead. Like it's one thing after another. He's the worst.
Sinister.
And then the best part is Diddy was hiring a cameraman to follow him around New York in the week prior to his arrest. Like for that, he thinks that he's going to come out of this well. So he's got a cameraman with him in his hotel room. He's on the phone with his lawyers. He's like, I need the best spin doctors, the best propagandists. I need you to make this shit pop. It needs to sound the way we want it to say. And you need to dig up all them interviews she done back in the day where she said that she loved me and we had a good time and I treated her right. We need all that shit on lock. And so he's like recording all this. And guess who has the footage now? 50 bought that footage from those cameramen, edited it how he wants, and he put it in his documentary. And now it looks awful because like you can see him doing drugs. His sons are there being all weird.
50 rules. What I've learned from all this is that
50 is awesome.
Didn't 50 declare bankruptcy so he didn't have to pay the people who
that does not make him nearly as bad as
that's what Diddy did, right? Like he just
no, because he also like
kill people?
People are saying that Diddy. It's alleged that Diddy was abusing people like Justin Bieber.
Let me get the facts.
50 also did get shot 9 times, Taylor, which also makes him pretty cool.
That's true, and that's why he's sick. And so always he will forever and always be my. I don't listen to even to his music, but 50 Cent.
Fascinating. He's so cool. Hearing P. Diddy use all of his power to commit all of these murders. It sounds to me like this is the heated driveway of murders. He didn't earn those. Those are completely just using his power, and he does not get the credit.
Those are complete stolen valor murders.
Yeah.
Nothing.
He doesn't get to hang out with the murderers and brag about the murders.
Yeah, so, no, he doesn't get to brag about being hardcore. He had other people.
50 Cent lost a court case for $7 million because he bought someone's private sex tape. I don't know this person, Lastonia Leviston. And she had a private sex tape that she made with her boyfriend, and he bought it and posted it online without her permission. And that's why he owed $7 million. And
wait, he purchased it.
Yeah, I don't know who sold it.
That implies a transaction. between him and the sex people.
Maybe he bought it from the boyfriend and he posted it online. So it's kind of like revenge porn type stuff. Mm-hmm. And he lost in court for $7 million and he declared bankruptcy to get out of paying.
Oh,
was that before or after he made millions?
This is P. Diddy's baby mama, I think.
Is that P. Diddy's baby mama trying to malign the good name of
Ross's baby mama? So this is some petty shit he was doing. This is Rick Ross's baby mama. That's what this is.
Okay.
Oh, and maybe I'm having blind blackface or something, and they all look the same to me. But I think she was also in the Diddy doc. I could be wrong though. But there was a woman that looked strikingly similar to her.
Well, pull up a picture of her and then a picture of every black person, and we'll
go through them all.